Okay, the latest things happening in San Diego County. The biggest thing here is the number of migrants that have been dropped off here in San Diego County at the transit centers, 4 different transit centers here in the county, primarily because of the facilities are at capacity that the federal government has contracted with for processing migrants and getting them, these asylum seekers, onto their sponsors somewhere else in the, most cases, somewhere else in the country. They're at capacity, so unfortunately their solution is to just drop them off at these transportation centers. There's no coordinated effort to help or get these people to their final destinations. They don't know how to use our transportation system. The federal government isn't giving them any assistance. What's been happening is, and luckily some nonprofits and charities have been meeting the migrants, helping them to get to the airport or helping them get on their way or to buy a bus ticket or something like that. To me, this is a very inhumane way to treat people that are, being allowed into our country as asylum seekers, and it's also inhumane in treatment for also the people that live nearby these transportation centers. We need a better immigration system, not one that just drops off people in our communities and sends them on their way without any instructions or any help. This is what's been happening the last week. There is no end in sight that we're aware of. We only get about a 2-hour heads up as to when they're going to be coming and when they're going to be dropped off here in the county. I have heard from the city of Oceanside where they're using some of their homeless hotel vouchers and giving them out to these migrants. I feel sorry for the migrants. They're here. I might be doing the same thing if I was in their situation, but this is not a way to have an immigration system where people just get dropped off in our communities without any help or assistance by the federal government. The county, we don't have the personnel, we don't have the resources to manage this type of onslaught of people being just dropped off at our transportation centers. So help put pressure on your congressional representatives and tell them, hey, we don't want this in our community. We don't want just people just dropped off. If you're going to allow them into our country, don't just drop them off in our communities and our transportation systems with no help or no assistance.